All right. Bob is talking red tide. We showed you some of the images from around the area, and a lot of them now that we're seeing is not so much the beaches, but the bays and the inland waters.
The bays and inlands, and it looks like I had a chance to get out to the bay for the first time in Manatee County with Captain Scott Moore, and a sad, sad picture. This actually drew me out there. He sent this to me. This is a redfish, a game fish. You know, you don't usually the red tide, if it's weak, it kills the pinfish and the smaller fish around. But boy, this is a game fish, redfish, and what Captain's worried about is that a lot of these redfish in September will start to move out from the bay into the Gulf, and if they have to go through that red tide, they're not going to make it. He said north of Anna Maria Island, he went out there with his family, and near Passage Key around Bean Point, water's clear. There's not a problem with red tide there at all. Let's hope it doesn't spread that way. Casey Key webcam still showing that brownish color, though. You can see it. It's still around. And my scientist down there in Venice reporting today, he did another sample showing over 1 million parts per liter in Venice. And we have this east to southeasterly wind flow. That's a little bit better than that west wind, bringing everything on shore. But that's soon to change, it looks like. Early next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it goes back to west. Big storms now. We talked about this at 4 o'clock. We saw that sea breeze kind of hung up right along I-75, and that southeast breeze and east wind coming all the way over. Now the storms are converging right there, or at least the winds are converging, creating this massive area of heavy rainfall that you see from Charlotte County northward through Tarpon Point. Northport still getting some rain near US 41. That's the second round right there. This is the first round that moved through Northport earlier, and you can see some of the heavier rainfall now again down south near Mayaca Drive, just right here along US 41, stretching on off to Pan American Boulevard. All that heading to the west. Quite a bit of lightning strikes down there too. And check the radar on this. This is getting close to severe colors here near Tarpon Point, heading not Tarpon Point, but Rotunda and Placida down the road. So get ready for some very heavy rainfall. To the north, Manatee County. This has been sitting around for the past hour now and starting to generate quite a bit of lightning near Rye Road, US again, I should say 75. And State Road 64 up near Parrish, heading off toward the west, northwest. Another cell just now firing up near Fruitville and Bee Ridge, heading off to the west. Well, we need a tropical low, that'd be nice, in the Gulf of Mexico to really start to kick the winds up. Something like this one. Top winds are at 45 miles an hour. It is a tropical storm now. Ernesto has gained tropical storm status as a result of a warm core center and high pressure over the top of it, but it'll only be around for another 12 hours before it heads off to the open waters of the Atlantic, so no concern there. This is a bit of a concern for heavy rain for the Windward Islands. It looks rather impressive. Again, if this were last year, it would be a little bit more concerning, but the winds are strong in the upper levels of the atmosphere in the Caribbean and forecast to be that way, so the chances of it developing into something significant, very small at 20%, but we have to keep a close watch on it. We've got a deep area of convection developing what appears to be around the center there. For us tonight, scattered showers and storms up until about 9, 10 o'clock, and then most of that should move on. We'll see clearing skies and similar conditions anticipated tomorrow with that afternoon shower and thunderstorm activity developing along the sea breeze, which will start to fire up again in the afternoon. Right around 3 o'clock, you'll start to see all the winds near the coast anyway turn toward the east, and that's that west coast sea breeze where we will see showers and storms firing up. The high today was 91. 75 was the morning low, pretty close to seasonal averages. Temperatures into the upper 80s to low 90s where it's not raining, but Northport has cooled off into the mid 70s there. Showers and storms with this low pressure area, and this is a key. This low pressure area, they'll continue to see a series of these which will deepen this trough in the eastern third of the nation, will once again push that high pressure ridge to our south, which will in turn bring us that westerly wind flow. Out west, the high fire danger continues into Idaho, Oregon, and even parts of Washington, all the way up to British Columbia, and severe thunderstorms are possible there in the central U.S., and we could see some flooding problems in Las Vegas all the way down into Arizona. Temperatures for highs tomorrow, 94 degrees for a high tomorrow in Minot, so it's hotter there than it is here. Let's get to the boating forecast and show you what's happening. Winds will be out of the southeast, turning to the southwest at 10 knots, and a light chop on the bays and inland waters. The 7-day forecast, 40% chance for late day storms tomorrow. A high temperature 91, heat index up near 100 to 103 in the afternoon. Rain chance lessens on Saturday for those late day storms. 30% chance for late day storms on Sunday, and then we go to the morning showers and storms scattered about through early next week into midweek. Back to you.